What's happening, folks? Back for another Depeche Mode music video reaction, and we're going to listen to and watch the video for In Your Room. Now, I have to concede that when I did the audio reaction to this, I was quite confused. I had, for some reason, thought it wasn't on the album Songs of Faith and Devotion. I thought it was like a B-side or a non-album single. Now, Mark clarified, and I think what maybe I have been confused by is that I guess there's a couple different versions of this. There's like the single edit, which is different from the album version. But either way, I was a bit confused when I did that reaction. It's something that's lingered with me. It's one of those things where if you shoot videos and you say something that's incorrect, it'll bother you forever, or at least that's the way my brain is. Nevertheless, we are back for this. I do enjoy not only the sonics of the song, which I didn't realize when I did that reaction. A number of folks commented that it was either their favorite Depeche Mode tune or it was right up there with their very favorites in a, sort of pantheon. And I definitely enjoyed it back in the day, but I didn't regard it in that light, and as I re-listened to it in that audio reaction, I was stunned. It was like, man, this is way better than I was remembering, maybe in part because I had been confused about its provenance, if you will. But yes, not only the sonics, but I think the lyrics are really interesting. There's a degree of submission, maybe even impotence at the control and sway or influence of the party that is being spoken to, but there's also an engagement at the same time. So I think the themes are really interesting. As with a lot of Depeche Mode tunes, I think you can interpret the lines in some different ways, but certainly there's a suggestion of not only intimacy, but as I said, of an intimate submission to the other and a recognition that in their room they are the master and the person speaking is very much the subservient. So yes, it feels like maybe a follow-up to Master and Servant. Nevertheless, I like the deep and wicked sonics. It's another, I think, facet of their music through the second half of the 90s, certainly through the second half of the 80s, sorry, through the late 90s. Ultimately, I look forward to hearing what people have to say about this. I don't remember seeing this video ever, and even just the thumbnail, it was like black and white, and one of them was wearing some like monster or like oversized ant mask or something. So yeah, as far as I know, I've never seen this video. So let's give it a watch. This is Depeche Mode and their official, though remastered video for In Your Room from Songs of Faith and Devotion.